we're on the air. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Let me just get everything ready here, and hey man, let's start the show.
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Hey, where you at?
Ha, yeah, I've been here rapping boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the table. I'm calling that Boston since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I'm the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit. I was Toka 2, slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandals. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always
spit
flames.
One more thing here. There we go. Bruce Gas here.
Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this the fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Here we go. That's Adam Leewood in the back there playing live at Small's Jazz Club. Hope that's not too loud. If it is, we can bring it down. But trivia night tonight, the Featherweights. Of course, we're gonna wait for more people to jump in here. But my brother Chris is in here, man. Salute to you. Daniel Berry, thank you much, brother, for stopping by. Hey, tomorrow night, Peter McNeely is going to be on here to talk to me, man. It's going to be such a good time. I've been putting the work in, as they say in the game. Putting the work in. I think that's probably, the music is probably too loud. I hate too loud. There we go. I think that'll be a little better there. Your dog. My dog, man. That bastard's laying on his back right now. I wish I had a mobile camera. I'd love to show you the dog right now. He's stretched out on the bed. Joe, my brother. Salute, man. Hey, man, I talked to Peter today for a while, and he said, I said, Peter, anything off topic? He says, he thought about it, he goes, nope, no holds barred. So, Joe, anything you want to ask him, bro? You come in here and you lay those questions down. Let me make sure I have the make sure that I got this on, that I'm on frame. Okay, just wanted to check, make sure the game is in there. But man, I mean, this guy has got such a just the things that you read about him is mind blowing, and man, I can't wait. I really can't wait today to make sure we could get the show coming in. And when I'm doing this today, you know me, man. I love to speak to the legends in boxing. And once again, my good friend, another legend coming in here, man. Let me get him on the screen, man, because everybody knows this guy.
If I cut my beard, this little bit of peach fuzz.
Whoa, look at you. You're looking handsome now.
Yeah, everything good.
Fame inductions came out today.
I seen something on the papers or something on the news. Oh yeah, on the internet, the Hall of Fames.
Michael Nunn was elected.
Oh, Michael Nunn.
Manny Pacquiao. And our brother Vinny Paz.
All those big names.
Next year it's got to be Terrible Tim in there, though.
Yeah, sooner later. Let's see if we get squeezed right in there.
They'll smarten up, bro. They'll smarten up. Hey, listen, today I was talking to Peter McNeely.
Peter McNeely. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, man. He's gonna come out with me tomorrow night. You know,
Oh, that is beautiful.
it is, man. You know, I don't think anybody's heard from Peter in a while, and it was so much fun. You know, I reached out to him on Facebook, and he called me back, and you
That's
know, we talked for a
interesting.
little bit.
That's interesting. I think a lot of people want to listen to him.
I think so too. But anyway, man, we got to promote the terrible Tim Witherspoon channel. So anybody who's out here, you make sure you go sub to Tim Witherspoon. He's doing it legit right now. He's going to be going on regularly. He's going to be giving you the putting in the content.
It's long overdue, Bruce. I know you was helping me along the way. You know what I'm saying? I was getting this like exercise and keep my brain, like that. And I was going on other couple of other ones. Because we was doing really good in the beginning. And then, huh? You can't hear me.
All right, there we go.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
But you heard they didn't hear me then.
So yeah, I think they did. It's just that I'm messing around with this new program I got for the trivia contests.
Okay.
So it's a little weird, but I'm starting to get used to it. Yeah. Everything's under control in here, man.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing featherweight trivia tonight.
Okay.
You're familiar with? Hey, let's talk about what's going on in boxing today, man. What do you think about Tank Davis? He's fighting this guy Lamont Roach.
Yeah, I saw the advertisement, but I really didn't see the business them introduced and saying talking about them two fighting. But I seen it today, them facing each other on the paper.
I'm not crazy about that fight, man.
Well, the other guy act like he ain't worried about Tank. The way he was talking.
I think he should worry about Tank.
I know that uppercut.
But there's so many fights we want to see. Hey, Miles Bailey over there on Facebook, man. Shout out to Miles Bailey.
That's our man.
That's our man out there. Yes. And I don't know, man. I would want to see him fight Shakur Stevens, and he doesn't want to talk about fighting Shakur Stevens.
You know what? I love all those brothers, but he's more tougher than Shakur. Shakur, a good boxer, throws punches, but in terms of being really aggressive, Tank is aggressive. He'll box, and then he get aggressive. But Stevenson.
That's the fight we want to see. Two undefeated. They both have
Stevenson, right? Shakur, right?
Yeah, they both have belts at 135. It makes so much sense. It's such a logical fight. And you know
I
that
see Shakur backing up. He's backing up, but he wins his fights. He backing up, and we talked about him, Bruce. He backs up and be winning fights. So sometimes you're gonna have to stand there and fight.
I want to see him fighting Tank Davis, man. I think
that
was a slugger against a boxer.
I was talking about Stevenson like 2 weeks ago. He was taught to back up and win his fights. And every fight he's backing up, throwing punches, and that's good. If you win that way, that's cool. But he needs to learn how to back to go forward.
It doesn't please the fans that much when you're backing up like that. You know,
yeah, and but he wins. He wins, but not the aggressive way. Just backing up, trying to be smart or whatever. But he could still, if somebody showed him to move forward, he still can get the job done and don't get hit. He back up because I don't think his defense. Do you see him getting hit, Bruce?
No, he doesn't because he doesn't want to engage. That's why he turned off by him.
Okay.
Back foot. He's a lot of running.
Okay.
He's got a great defense, but he doesn't have that equalizer. You know, he doesn't want to sit there and trade, and you got to do that once in a while. You know.
No, you're saying defense in terms of getting out of the way. I'm talking about defense holding your hands up, blocking punches like the old timers, like blocking. His defense is moving and getting out the way like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a form of defense. That's a form of getting out the way. But when you slow down, you get hit more.
Gold Eye out there. I gotta say hi to people in the chat that are in here too, man. I got Joe the Irishman is in here. I got De Niro Sports in here, man. My brother Chris is always in here. I appreciate you, Chris. Chris from Ireland too, man.
Whoa.
Goldeneye, salute my brother. We're gonna do some trivia tonight, man. I just, and of course, man, I give my brother Terrible Tim a text. I says, hey, you want to come on? And man, that's my brother. He comes on here, drops what he's doing, comes down here to say hi to everybody. So you make sure you go sub to that brother, man. He's putting on some good shows. He's gonna have some good jokes.
That's right.
Don't miss out. How's Shania? Shania doing any better?
She kind of sleep. She been doing stuff in school. I went to the gym today. I was training this kid, and I was trying to get her to get motivated because she don't know she could box real good too, but I don't really want to box him. But if she get motivated, she'll start making some money at her age. And and helping people, and not just money is the root of all evil is really bad, but it's also good for you. And if she just motivate herself, I think she'll do good with the young kids her age.
Definitely. And just to train like a boxer, to do the road work, to hit the heavy bag, hit the speed bag. That's just a great way to live. That's a great diet. You get a good diet like you have. The training, because the name of the game is to stay healthy, and especially with these kids today. I never saw where kids, they're all on ADHD medicine. They all have attention deficit disorder. I mean, it's crazy. When we were kids, nobody had that. That was, you got a slap in the back of the head if you weren't listening to the teacher.
That's right. And everybody was getting chicken pops, all these other things. Chicken pox and all kind of different. Well, you know what? They got different diseases now, just in different names.
That's true. That's true, man.
I guess they'll make up them. They'll make a disease up.
It's a crazy world out there, and then they just had this thing with the executive director, the CEO of United Healthcare
got killed.
Yeah, unbelievable. And I think that's big. I think that there's a lot behind that, because the healthcare industry pretty much supplements this country. Every $4 out of your taxes go to pay healthcare.
Wow.
It's amazing. And it's not just doctors. It's a whole industry. They have Uber drivers. They have a whole fleet of Uber drivers. And what's weird too? I call United Healthcare. And now, when you call them up, you're talking to somebody in India.
Yeah, I know.
That's United Healthcare, and that's only recently. I don't know. I think there's going to be a whole.
I've been hearing that for the last 5 months, 6 months.
It's really hard to talk to a person. You get these animated robots that talk to you.
Yeah, but I talk to nothing but Middle Easterns when it comes to Medicaid and all that. Now there was a white lady one time, but the majority of them was from the Middle East or something like that.
India, because
India.
When I talked to them, I could hear them in the background. They were all speaking in Indian. They were all speaking a different language. But hey, life is life. That's why I come on here to escape reality. I got the gummies. I've been making these gummies lately. Let me go.
That's a shame.
Before I start this trivia contest, see these.
Look at the old man. Look, there we go. On your show.
Look at these tasty little numbers. These are the small ones. These little.
Oh, okay.
You just pop those in. And I got a whole jar of them.
Yeah. You didn't have no people. You didn't have no people watching your show.
Yeah, we got people watching the show.
How come it didn't show up over here?
We got DJ Cleveland. It just came. It's because this is a different.
Right.
Different
Okay.
I can see him on YouTube. I can see him on Facebook. And they're here, bro. They're here. This is the internet. We probably got 1 million people watching us. Especially when they find out Terrible Tim Witherspoon's joining me for a little bit of this trivia tonight.
Uh-oh.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit that. Bring the board up here, and get the countdown going, and start this featherweight quiz. You familiar with the featherweights?
Depends.
126 pounders.
Yeah.
The little guys. But they I mean, man, Salvador Sanchez, Alexis Arguello, Henry Armstrong. There's so many of them. Joe says this is going to be a tough one, but I got some easy ones first. I don't want to scare you away, but yeah, there are going to be some tough ones in here, man. You know, we're going to get into Davey Moore and Abe Attell, a lot of the old timers, and we did the heavyweights, we did the middleweights, the light heavyweights, the welterweights. Now we're down to the featherweights. But I like doing this trivia. It keeps my mind a little sharp. What'd you have for dinner tonight, man? You were cooking.
No, I vegetarian stuff. I just ate half of it and got ready. It was onions and red onions, garlic. I had plant-based like these meatballs, plant-based, and let me see, what else did I put in there? Well, I put the seasoning in there. What else? Oh, chickpeas. I put chickpeas in there. And I stirred it all up. And then I just ate a little bit, and then I just it was close to like 8 o'clock.
And how about Shania? Shania must have had some chicken tonight.
No, she went right to sleep. I cooked her chicken. She ground chicken because she make tacos a lot. She make tacos. She put lettuce and stuff on it and put the sauce on it. So I made her her taco meat, which was chicken. I'm trying to get her off of that. I made that, and then she came in and put the seasoning on it. She put all the seasoning on it and stirred it up, and then she went back in the room. So she'll probably get up, and maybe she'll get up a couple of hours and get something to eat.
That's what I had. I had chicken tonight myself. Chicken with pasta. My wife made a beautiful pesto baked chicken, mashed carrots and sweet potatoes mixed and peas, and it was so good, man.
Wait a minute.
All right, we'll wait. We'll put this game on pause till Terrible Tim gets back. Yeah, we will. We'll definitely ask him about those farts, Joe. Joe says Terrible Tim's farts must be terrible. That's why they call him Terrible Tim. Joe says Tim's farts must be terrible.
What?
Joe says your farts must be terrible with all that vegetables you eat.
Nah.
He says you must think out the house. Listen to him.
I had to run since I didn't eat my food. I had to run to get little chips until we get off.
All right, man. Let me put the let me resume this game with the first question going, and we'll see how we do on here. Who was the first featherweight boxer to win world titles in 3 weight classes? 1, was it Willie Pep?
I was going to say that.
2, was it Sandy Sadler? 3, was it Henry Armstrong? Or 4, was it Abe Attell?
I'm going with Sandy Sadler, even though I don't know.
Okay. I see a couple of number 3s up there.
Tell that guy he need to eat vegetables.
I see a lot of 3s up there, Tim. They're all saying Henry Armstrong.
Oh, okay.
And I think Henry Armstrong, I think he had the 3 titles at the same time. He was the lightweight, the welterweight, and the featherweight.
It's probably him.
Here comes the answers being computated. Then we'll move on. There we go. Let's see. I think everybody got this one right except me.
Henry Armstrong.
Everybody got it right except me and you, champ.
Because they got computers.
No computers in this. You use computers, we throw you out of the game. No computers. Question number 2. Which legendary featherweight boxer was nicknamed the Will o' the Wisp? 1, was it Willie Pep? 2, was it Vincent Salvador? 3, was it Salvador Sanchez? Or 4, was it Johnny Kildane? The Will o' the Wisp. Who was that, brother?
I'm lost.
I gotta get you some gummies to get that brain of yours kicked into this old time boxing over here.
That probably slowed me down. Maybe. I don't know.
It was the Will o' the Wisp, the legendary. I think we're gonna get 100% on this one. They all know. Willie Pep, the featherweight legend. I mean, Willie Pep was almost as good as you when it comes to defense.
Oh, with his movement, yeah.
He was known as the defensive wizard. And what did we get, 100% on that one? Question number 3 coming up. What year did Salvador Sanchez defeat Danny Little Red Lopez to win the WBC featherweight title? 1, was it 1984? 2, was it 1982? 3, was it 1980? Or 4, was it 1978?
I got to plug my plug in.
All right. See, this one, a lot of people don't know. This is a tough one. Like Joe said, they were going to get tougher and tougher.
Okay.
The window's closed. What year are you going to guess, champ?
What is it?
What year did Sanchez beat Danny Little Red Lopez? 1984, 1982?
84.
84? 1980.
82.
1980. Only
80.
Joe got that right. I remember that fight well. He had a rematch, beat him up just as bad, and I like Danny Little Red Lopez. That was my man. He had the right hand that would take your head off, man. He was a tremendous right hand puncher.
Danny Red.
Danny Little Red.
He comes to a lot of the events we've been going to.
Yep. Which country is known for producing featherweight champion Vicente Salvador? 1, is it the Philippines? 2, is it Mexico? 3, is it Cuba? Or 4, is it Argentina?
Whoa.
Vicente Salvador.
Cuba. I don't know.
We'll see what these geniuses out in the audience say. I don't know. Joe comes in here, and Joe usually wins them all. The drunk Irishman isn't here, but we got the other Irishman in here. And the man was from Mexico. Number 2. Number 2, Mexico. And this is a Hall of Famer to also. Let's see if we got 100% on that. 25%. Only Joe. I don't know if Joe's going to get them all. Who defeated Willie Pep in their famous 4-fight rivalry? You know this one?
No.
1, is it Tony Canonzeri? 2, Sugar Ray Robinson? 3, Sandy Sadler? Or 4, Henry Armstrong? Who defeated Willie Pep in their famous 4-fight rivalry? They just had a movie that came out, Willie Pep movie, and they talk about this great 4-fight contest in there. And these guys, they had 4 wars, man.
All 4 good boxers too.
But the right answer is, that's it. The windows are closed. Get your answers in there now. The correct answer. Who would you guess, brother?
I was going to say that in the first, for real. Because I heard his name a lot when I was at camp. Everybody Sandy Sadler, Sandy Sadler, Sandy. So when I seen his name, I started to say Sandy Sadler.
That's the one, man. That's the one. His brother,
Serious.
his brother Dick was George Foreman's trainer.
Oh,
How many professional fights did Willie Pep win during his career?
now
One was it.
you asked the
One,
wrong person.
one was at 250. Two was at 229. Three was at 215, or four was at 200. That's a lot of fights to win, huh?
Yeah, shit, yeah. What's the man with Brother Willie?
I'm gonna guess 215.
I don't know. Me too.
All right.
Me
Number
too.
three. Number three, we're guessing. I should put it in there before the windows close. The correct answer. No more answers in there. The window's closed. The betting window is closed.
Wow.
Hey, Michael Johnson, brother. Salute, man. My man, Michael Johnson, the man who knows democracy is dwindling before our very eyes.
Michael Johnson.
It's a shit show, and we're all part of it.
Yep.
229. Joe got that one, and De Niro got that one. Me and you were off by 9 fights.
Who was the fighter?
229. Willie Pep.
Who Willie Pep. Okay.
Next question. Which featherweight boxer tragically passed away at the age of 23 in 1982? 1. Salvador Sanchez. 2. Eusebio Pedroza. 3. Barry McGuigan. Or 4. Alexis Arguello.
But you know it's got to be Salvador or Salvador's got to be.
There you go. You got it. Salvador.
It's got to be one him or Alexis. But Alexis
shot himself.
Oh yeah, damn.
And that was in I think that was in 88 or something like that.
Wow.
But anyway, the correct answer. Windows are closed. I see everybody out there has got it right. Money Mitch, brother. Salute. Salvador Sanchez. As long as you spelled it right, the answer will be accepted.
There you go.
25% said Pedroza.
Oh, snap. That's not cool.
Yeah, whatever. It's a game. We gotta have answers all over the board. Who holds the record for the longest reign as featherweight world champion?
Wonder who that.
1, is it Johnny Dundee? 2, is it Freddie Miller? 3, is it Eusebio Pedroza? Or 4, is it Chris John?
Look, I'm lost with that one.
The longest reign as a featherweight world champion.
I'm lost at that.
The correct answer. And this I saw this guy fight so many times on television.
Well, you know that, yeah, you know.
NBC. Oh yeah, I think he had about 19 title defenses. He ruled the featherweights. They never got to fight with him and Sanchez or him and Danny Little Red Lopez. But this dude is a featherweight king. Let's see how many people got the right answer. The correct answer
is
number 3.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Number 3.
75% of you got that one right. Here's question number 9. When we get to question number 10, we'll take a quick look at the leaderboard. We'll see how many Joe got right out of 10. What nickname was given to Irish featherweight champion Barry McGuigan? 1, was he the Clone Cyclone? 2, was he the Shamrock Slayer? 3, was it Irish Thunder? Or 4, was it Emerald Fist?
Hey, listen, man, I'm lost on that one.
When I go to Jeopardy, I want you for my partner for sure.
No, all I got to do is Jeopardy.
This is kind of almost like Jeopardy, right? But we had to throw this one in there for all them limeys out there. You know, they got to definitely.
Hey, is that a bad word?
Nah, that's a good word. Everyone's affection.
Huh?
I say all words are affection. I have no malice, no ill will. I may drop the F word once in a while, but man, nothing but love coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
The clone. 100% got this one right, Tim.
Everybody.
Everybody except me and you.
Hey man, I'm lost. I'm lost.
In what year did Manny Pacquiao win his first featherweight world title?
You got me on that.
One was at 2005. Two was at 2003. Three was at 2001. Or four was at 1999.
2005.
2005.
I think.
Me and Tim will say 2005. We'll put a one in there for us.
Because you probably already know.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I would guess 2005 though, because I'm going to guess it would be pretty much, Manny only stopped boxing like a few years ago, so
Right.
I would go with the latest date. But I mean, Manny was fighting Eric Morales and the baby-faced assassin.
Who was that? This is the
Marco
Spanish.
Barrero. Marco Barrero.
Yeah.
He had some wars with those guys at featherweight. So
I'm
let's see.
almost finished.
Hey, I got it. Nobody else did.
What was it?
2023. No, I think I said 2025. Yeah, I said 20. I said 25.
I said 25. Yeah, 2005.
Nobody got this one. These are the ones I love to do. I love to do a bong with this one because I say you guys aren't as smart as you think you are.
Ooh, that's not cool. You downing those brothers. How you gonna down them brothers?
Who did Prince Nassim Hamad lose his only professional fight against?
Oh man.
One was it Marco Antonio Barrera.
Okay, I'm going with him. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Two was it Kevin Kelly. Three was it Juan Manuel Marquez. Or four was it Eric Morales.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I don't know. I know it's one of them.
I'm gonna say number one. Me and you guess number one.
Marco Antonio, yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, I heard, yeah, Marco. Yeah, I think so. I'm almost finished.
Another surfball player out there. Salute, man. All right, the window's closed. We're gonna go. We're gonna look at the leaderboard after this one. And I wish we could just start a whole new game, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm gonna call my G up, man. I gotta have him show me how to manipulate this a little bit more. Marco Antonio Barrera, number one. We got that one right. Okay, man. Let's see who's in first place in this crazy game we've been playing here. We'll display the leaderboard. We got Joe has gotten 10 correct out of 11. So Joe only missed one. De Niro's in second place. Gold Eye is in third place. Chris is in fifth place. Hey, my brother Boz, I didn't even see you in here, man. He must be over on Facebook. Let me look. Yeah, there he is. Boz, salute my brother. Surfball player just came in, and me and Tim got one correct. So we're going to resume the game. See, I wish I could just get rid of this top one and start all over again to give the people who come in another chance, but I don't know how to do that. So, Joe, you didn't really win this one. This was just a little kind of a precursor. Which Filipino fighter won the WBC featherweight title in 2013? One was it Ray Bautista. Two was it Nonito Donaire. Three was it Manny Pacquiao. Or four was it Gary Pinalosa?
I don't know if it was Manny Pacquiao because the years don't match up, do it?
2013, the featherweight title. I'm going to guess the Nonito Donaire.
Okay. I don't know, so.
Well, we're going to say two. Did we get it in there in time? I think we did, yep. Let's see. He's all over the place on YouTube. You always see him and his wife, so I'm going to guess Nonito Donaire.
Oh, that's cool. Family love.
Oh, yeah, man. Nothing but love around here. We wouldn't have it any other way.
No, it's somebody. Who is that? Nonito?
Nonito, 100% got that one right.
Oh.
What are you eating, champ? Potato chips?
Nothing. I'm gonna eat when we finish.
Oh! I
I
thought
just
you.
ate a little bit. And then I got on.
Who was the first African American featherweight world champion? One was it Sam Langford. Two was it Kid Chocolate. Three was it Joe Gans, or four was it George Dixon?
I would say Joe Gann, even though I don't think it is.
We're getting guesses of four. George Dixon guessing of three. Joe Gans. I don't know this one. I would guess Joe Gans too, though. Me and the champ are going with number three. See, we get in there on time. Just in the nick of time. The correct answer.
What is it?
I
Okay,
don't know. No, this
George
one.
Dixon.
George Dixon. Christopher. Hey, Christopher. Look at him. He outguessed Joe and everybody on that one, man. He's a tiger. He's happy with this one. I know it. Christopher, shout out to you, brother. You got one and nobody else got it. Who did Jeff Fennick defeat to win his first featherweight world championship? And I read this one in Ring Magazine. This was one of the bloodiest bouts. This was a great bout. Jeff Fennick. Who was it? Was it Wilfredo Gomez? Two was it Victor Callejas? Three was it Marcos Villasana? Or four was it Azuma Nelson? And man, this was a war.
Zuma Nelson.
Nope.
I don't think it is. You already know.
Joe knows. Yeah, I was buying Ring magazines in 1978, 1979, and Jeff Fennick was I think he only had about 8 fights when he won the title, and Callejas had about 30 or something like that. It was crazy, but number 2, Victor Callejas.
Oh. Okay.
How many got that one right? 75%. Question number 15. What nationality is former featherweight champion Chris John? Where's he from? 1, is he from Thailand? 2, is he Malaysian? 3, is he Indonesian? Or 4, is he a Filipino? What nationality is Chris John? What would you guess, champ?
Philippine.
I would guess Thailand, but
maybe.
maybe even Indonesia. We'll see. We'll see what the correct answer is. I'm gonna guess 3.
All right, I got 4.
Did I get it? You guess 4. Did I get it in there? No, I think I missed the window. Yeah, I missed the window. The correct answer. He sounds like a white guy, Joe, but he wasn't from a white country.
Oh.
Filipino. 100% got that one right.
I just guessed.
Hey, a win, a guess, and a guess is a win, like a nod is a win to a blind horse. Which Cuban boxer was known as the Cuban Bonbon? 1, is it Teofilo Stevenson? 2, Luis Rodriguez? 3, Kid Chocolate? Or 4, Jose Napoles? Who was known as the Cuban Bonbon? Gotta be Kid Chocolate, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put in there Kid Chocolate. Man, this sounds like John Coltrane in the background.
John Coltrane.
Oh, Coltrane was the man. That was a brother. The correct answer is, I think everybody got this one right. Even us.
Kid Chocolate.
The original. Kid Chocolate, 100% got it right. Next question. Number 17. Who defeated Azuma Nelson in his first professional fight? Who was Azuma Nelson's first professional loss? One was
Oh,
it Pedro Gomez. Two was it Salvador Sanchez. Three was it Jeff Fennick. Or four was it Eusebio Pedrosa? Hey, Rudy, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the crazy world of trivia. I got Terrible Tim Witherspoon, my brother from another mother, co-hosting it with me for a little while. I'm smoking the finest. I got some G, double OG over here, and I'm having a hell of a time. Tomorrow, man, I got the legendary Peter McNeely coming on here with me.
yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Definitely, man. All you cats come and learn some boxing history. Mike Tyson's first opponent when he got out of the can. Who defeated Azuma Nelson for his first professional loss?
Salvador Sanchez.
100% got that one right. Question number 16. I'm going to do a hit. Let's let this question come on here. What year did Sandy Sadler first win the featherweight title?
Oh my
1,
goodness.
1952, 2, 1950, 3, 1948, 4, 1946. This is a tough one. I don't even think Joe's going to get this one right.
Whoa.
The answers are all over the place. I guess they all must be going to their Google. Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Who?
Nobody out there. This is a game. We don't care who wins or who loses. What year did the great Sandy Sadler win the featherweight title?
Got me.
I'm going to guess 1950. I'm taking a guess.
So they have up
1952.
there 1948.
Nope, 1952. Joe got that one right. And no, the correct answer is 1948. Yeah. Wow. I thought it was early. I thought it was earlier than that because Sandy had a long career.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, 25% got that one right, man. Who is it who got that? I can't even see the name on there. Who was the first British boxer to win a featherweight world title? 1, was it Owen Moran? 2, was it Nellie Saunders? 3, was it Jim Driscoll? Or 4, was it Freddie Welch?
Oh, I'm lost when it comes to
All these Irishmen out there will know this one.
Yeah, I know.
3 o'clock in the morning, drinking Irish whiskey and playing trivia.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock over there now?
I don't know, man. It's got to be. Those guys, they don't sleep. I see them on there all the time. Morning, noon, and night. A little bit, Joe. A little bit, brother. The correct answer. Chris is smoking Dutch Haze. There's so many strains. I never heard of it, but I'll look it up, man. Nobody got this one right. Nellie Saunders. See, Joe? This is what you like, Joe, right? We don't want easy ones. Which featherweight boxer fought 344 professional bouts in his career? 1, was it Johnny Kilbane? 2, was it Jack Britton? 3, was it Battling Nelson? Or 4, was it Abe Attell? This one's not too hard, but
Yeah, okay.
well, I'm a semi-historian, so I hear people talk about this a lot. This is like, it's unbelievable, but can you imagine that? That's more than these amateurs from Russia who fight twice a week have in their career. 344 professional bouts.
Damn.
I'm going to say number 4, the legendary Abe Attell, only because I know.
Oh.
The windows are closed. 40%. Joe says Google would struggle with that. All right, that's a fact, bro. Boy, Joe, and De Niro got that one, man. My bro Christopher, and man, that next one I can't even tell who it is out there. I gotta either get my eyeballs adjusted or something. The next question. I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed pause instead of skip. Here we go. Which featherweight champion was known for his defensive style and footwork?
Oh man, come on.
Which featherweight champion? One, was it Willie Pep? Two, was it Pernell Whitaker? Three, was it Floyd Mayweather Sr.? Or four, is it Azuma Nelson? And this
They
one,
know is it Willie Pep or Pernell Whitaker? Willie Pep or Pernell?
yeah, but Pernell wasn't a featherweight.
Oh,
Pernell,
Willie Pep.
you got to read the whole question.
Oh. They knew that Willie was the man.
That's to read the whole question. The windows are closed. The correct answer. This guy went a whole round without throwing a punch. And he won the round too. But anyway, 60% got that one. Willie Pep. Next question. I got to tell that band to step off that break. Who did Henry Armstrong defeat to win the featherweight world title in 1937? One, was it Petey Sharon? Two, was it Lou Ambers? Three, was it Jimmy McLaren? Or four, was it Bonnie Ross?
That's a hard one. I wasn't born. Hey, I wasn't born then.
Look at Joe. Joe must have Googled it because now he guessed it. No, De Niro, Joe. I don't know.
Joe, is Joe cheating?
I don't know. He always seems to get the right answer. He just pressed the wrong one, but then he knew the right one before we all did. So, I don't know, man. Maybe he's got his ring encyclopedia at his bedside. Petey Sharon. I knew this one, man. Petey Sharon.
Petey Sharon.
What was Johnny Kilbane's reign as featherweight champion? One, was it 9 years? Two, was it 8 years? Three, was it 11 years? Or four, was it 10 years? Imagine that, Johnny Kilbane. How long was he a featherweight champion? You gonna take a guess on this one, champ?
8 years.
8 years?
I'm taking a guess. That's all.
That's what it's all about. I gotta get that band up. I gotta get that band out from that break, getting back playing some music. There we go. Thank you, boys. Okay. The polls are closed. Let's see who got this one right. Johnny Kilbane. How long was he the featherweight champion, man?
Just missed it. 11 years.
11 years. Man, see, my screen is still computing the answer. Nobody got that one right. The next question. Which featherweight champion was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1990? One, was it Salvador Sanchez? Two, Prince Nassim Hamad? Three, Jeff Fennick? Or four, Barry McGuigan?
I don't know that one. Yeah, that one there. 19 what?
1990.
1990. Okay, so there had to at least be Salvador Sanchez and Azuma Nelson. One of them.
I was going to guess
Barry McGuigan.
No, Sanchez. McGuigan was fighting in was fighting in '92.
Okay, 92. Okay.
Was fighting in the '90s.
Oh,
100% got Salvador Sanchez. We're gonna go to. This is the halfway point. We'll take a quick look at the tally sheet. Who was
I got
known?
it. 10 o'clock. I mean, yeah, 10 o'clock.
All right, bro. Who was known as the explosive thin man in boxing? One, was it Wilfredo Gomez? Two, was it Vincent Salvatore? Three, Estupido Petroza? Or four, Alexis Aguayo? El Flaco Explosio.
Who is that?
Who was known as the explosive thin man? Which one of these guys was?
Oh, explosive thin man. Gomez was kind of short and stocky, right?
Right.
I don't know. Alexis Aguero. I'm going with Alexis.
All right. I think you got it, champ.
Let's see. Yay! 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 I got that one.
Another one for the champ.
I got that one.
All right, wait a minute. Let me pause this game here and take a quick look at the scoreboard again. Get that leaderboard up there. No, we don't want to. I want to put the leaderboard up there. There we go. Make that.
The leaderboard. That means who's leading?
Who's leading? And it's Joe. Joe has got 18 out of the 25. De Niro's got 16 out of the 25. Golden's got 14 out of the 25. Chris has got 11. Tim Witherspoon has got 4.
Hey!
D1, hey D1, I didn't even see you in here, brother. Bob's out there, Sir Foul Player, and Mr. Johnson. We'll resume this game, and we'll see how we do. Get to question number 26, and start the second half. Which South Korean boxer held the WBA featherweight title from 1981 to 1983? One, was it Young Kang Kim? Two, was it Sung Kil Moon? Three, was it Park Chan Hee? Or four, was it Jung Koo Chang? And that was a mouthful.
Yeah, I know. There was some complications right there with those names.
Which one was it?
I can't even.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
I can't pronounce Young Kang.
I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hurry up before the window closes.
Number one.
I was going to put 3 in, but I changed it to 1. Oh well, guys. Question number 26 coming up, I think. What's happening? It's not giving me the access to it. Do this again. And question number 27. Here we go. Who did Marco Antonio Barrera beat to win the WBC featherweight title in 2002? 1, was it Manny Pacquiao? 2, was it Kevin Kelly? 3, was it Johnny Tapia? Or 4, was it Eddie Morales?
I'm lost in space.
Marco Antonio Barrera. Who did he beat to win the WBC featherweight title? I'm going to say number 4, Eric Morales. This is another tough one here.
Yeah. I'll say Manny Pacquiao.
I had to spit.
Ew.
I didn't do it on camera. I I got a little bit of class. Eric Morales, I got that one.
Eric Morales.
Because those were on HBO. That was such a big, important series. They went back and forth, beating the shit out of each other. But nobody got that one right except me. What was the birthplace of featherweight legend Abe Attell? That's the guy who had 344 fights. One was it San Francisco? 2 was he from Philadelphia? 3 was he from New York? Or 4 was he from Chicago? What are you cats thinking out there?
What was the birthplace of featherweights legends? Abe. Oh, I'm lost.
Abe Attell.
Yeah.
Was he from San Francisco? He wasn't from Philadelphia. You know that. The correct answer, I think it's number 1. Hey, Just Frank, man. Good to see you, brother. Always like to see, even though nobody stays till the very end. Nobody comes to the very beginning. Stop in, 2 rounds, say hi to me and the champ. God bless you for doing it, man. I always have a good time when we do this. Bonus point, can you answer where he was conceived? Probably your mother and father's bedroom, Joe, but I don't want to. Question number 29. Which boxer was nicknamed Bazooka?
Oh.
Which featherweight?
Say the name.
1 was it Wilfredo Gomez? 2 was it Ruben Alvarez? 3 was it Lupe Pintor? Or 4 was it Carlos Zarate?
Oh man, it's either at 1, 3, and 4. it's
either 1, 3, or 4. He says. I'm gonna guess 2 in that case.
Oh God.
But they called him Wilfredo the Bazooka Gomez.
Oh.
Number 1. This will be 100% on this one because these guys they're all like boxing bookworms, where you got your nose in the canvas and the leather and the sweat. These guys know the boxing history, man. You know they're in a different league.
Yep.
But you ask them what it's like to sidestep, slip, hook, and counter, and ain't nobody going to answer that better than Terrible Tim Witherspoon. 100% got that one right. Wilfredo Gomez.
Okay, Gomez.
Next question. What year did Eusebio Pedrosa retire from professional boxing? 1 was it 1994? 2 was it 1992? 3, 1990, 4, 1989.
You got me on that.
I'm gonna guess 89 because he was around so much in the freaking 80s. I'm gonna say I don't see how he could be boxing in the 90s. But then again, he was an ageless wonder. The guy was a legend, a WBA, and he was in the WBA Witness Protection Program.
Wow.
He fought in Panama, but man, he just always won.
Wow.
I remember he had a fight with Bernard Mays. He came to, was it Bernard Mays or was it Bernard something? Anyway, 100% got it right.
Okay.
We had a couple of fights with Rocky Lockridge.
Oh, okay.
Who did Nonito Donaire defeat to become a featherweight world champion? 1 was it Vic Darchinian. 2 was it Simwi Vatkaya. 3 was it Jorge Arce. Or 4 was it Fernando Montiel. Who did Nonito Donaire defeat to become a featherweight champion?
The hell if I know.
Looks like a few people are getting guessing some correct answers here. Oh, let me drink a little bit of this delicious ice cold water. Tastes so good. Tastes so good. The correct answer. Nobody got this one. It was Simui Latkea. And we stumped them all. That's about 3 of them that we won. So next question. The house always wins. What was the outcome of Willie Pep's famous no punch round? The round that Willie Pep didn't throw a punch in. 1, the referee stopped it. 2, it was a draw. 3, he won the round. 4, he lost the round. What was the outcome of Willie Pep's famous no punch round? What do you think, champ?
I wasn't born yet. I have to do research.
He didn't throw a punch. And what do you think happened? You think he won it? You think the referee stopped the fight? You think it was a draw? Or you think he lost it? What do you think happened in that round?
He either lost. Nah, either lost.
No, see, this is a famous folklore. He won a round without throwing a punch. 100%, he won the round. Okay? These cats aren't quite as dumb as they look. All right, the next question. Who was the youngest featherweight world champion ever? 1, was it Salvador Sanchez? 2, was it Prince Nassim Hamad? 3, was it Marco Antonio Barrera? Or 4, was it Azuma Nelson?
Salvador Sanchez.
Salvador Sanchez. Put your choices in here. This is modern boxing right here, man. The youngest feather. Well, this one, I mean, everybody knows this one. What was he, 20, 21 or 20, 23 when he died? So he had that couple of years. Salvador Sanchez. We should have put it in parentheses, but I'm sure it's going to be 100% accuracy on this one. Hey, my brother BVO out there. There he is.
BVO. Salvador Sanchez.
Salvador Sanchez. Only 25% got this one right. I thought everybody knew that one. Hey, Terrible Tim, your homie BVO is out there. He says Uncle Tim.
Yo, all right. BVO.
My brother BVO. Which boxer was known as El Terrible? And I'm not talking about the guy sitting below me over here. Which boxer was known as El Terrible in the featherweight division?
Yeah,
1, was it Antonio Barrera? Was it Marco Barrera? Was it Julio Cesar Chavez? Was it Juan Manuel Marquez? Or was it Eric Morales? Who stole your name, champ?
Nah, I stole theirs.
No, this was in the 2000s.
Oh, there's a couple of people had Terrible.
Which featherweight?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, is it Barrera, Chavez, Marquez, or
Barrero.
Barrero?
Or Marquez. It's either Marquez or Barrero.
Morales.
Oh, Morales.
El Terrible. That was his nickname. 75% got that one right. Joe and Chris got that one. 25% said Julio. Terrible Tim said them all except the right one. So here's question number 35. Who did Chris John defeat to retain his featherweight title in 2006? 1, was it Marco Antonio Barrera? 2, was it Manny Pacquiao? 3, was it Juan Manuel Marquez? Or 4, was it Eric Morales? 2006, Chris John defeated this guy to retain his title. Who was it?
You got me.
right, man. I gotta go. I gotta go to the jazz club. None of these guys are playing. I gotta get them on stage here. Too much running around.
I'm gonna go on the next one, okay?
All right, champ. I appreciate you coming on here, bro.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Always,
I'm gonna get some food, then I'm gonna wake Shania up.
always a
It
pleasure,
might be
bro.
too
Always
late.
a pleasure.
I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody. I wish this one here.
Nobody got this one. It was Juan Manuel Marquez. Nobody got the right answer.
What was the question?
Who defeated Chris John to retain
Okay.
his featherweight title in 2006? See, these are hard
Okay.
questions, man. And now they're going to get even harder because I ran out of artificial intelligence. So here we go. This long featherweight contender with a record of 68 wins, 73 losses, and 5 draws was the number one contender when he lost his only championship shot. One, was it Willie Stevenson? Two, was it Teddy Red Top Davis? Three, was it Richie Howard? Or four, was it Johnny Kilbane? And a hint, it was Sandy Sadler who he fought against. Who was this longtime featherweight contender with a losing record who was the number one contender and received the only title shot in his career? Willie Stevenson, Teddy Red Top Davis, Richie Howard, or Johnny Kilbane? The window's closed. Get your answer in there now. And it looks like some of these guys even know the answer to this one. How, I have no idea, but they do.
Or they got a machine and they saying something on it.
You're calling them cheaters, in other words.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, we call a spade around here, bro.
Uh-oh.
The correct answer, Teddy Red Top Davis. Joe and De Niro got that one. And anybody else, I don't know. It only shows me the top two on here. But anybody else who got it right, you're in there. 75% got that one. How many times did Sandy Sadler and Willie Pep fight each other? One, was it 6 times? Two, was it 5 times? Three, was it 4 times? Or 4, was it 3 times?
I don't know none of these. The last 10, I don't know nothing. I was guessing.
That's all right. These are. See, if I make them too easy, these guys will laugh at me. They'll say, "Come on, Bruce, what are you doing over here? This is bullshit. We want our minds tested."
There's a lot of people who never answer a lot of those questions. Those questions, but there's some old timers that will. But there's a lot of people. They probably got the machine. Who was so? Oh, it was so and so.
No machines allowed in this game.
How can you tell? How can you tell?
The only machine is the one up here. 50%. They fought 4 times. De Niro jumped in there, and Joe got that one right. 25% said 5. 25% said tree. Question number 38. Champ, anytime you want to dip out, brother.
I'm gonna go after this one.
All right. Who was the opponent in Salvador Sanchez's last fight? One, was it Wilfredo Gomez? Two, was it Eusebio Pedroza? Three, was it Danny Little Red Lopez? Or 4, was it Azuma Nelson?
It's either out of Wilford or Azuma, right?
Salvador Sanchez, final fight. He died in training camp before his next fight. Who was his last fight? And he knocked the guy out in the 15th round, too. I think the 14th or 15th round.
Okay, that's Gomez.
Nope.
Wait a minute. He beat both of them in the later rounds.
He beat Gomez, he beat Lopez, and he beat Nelson. But who was his last fight against?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you will know in about 2 seconds.
1, 2,
the correct answer,
3.
Azuma Nelson.
Oh, I used to train.
Azuma was only unknown, only a kid. I think Howard Cosell even called the fight. And Salvador,
I trained with him at Don King's camp.
Tough as they come.
He's chopping trees down with a dull axe. He didn't care. He didn't want a sharp one.
No way.
I swear, and he would run. They run their ass off him. They would get up, man. They run their ass off, man. But he didn't care about a sharp axe. He chopped the tree down with a dull axe. Because champ, That's not sharp. He said, I don't care. He said, I don't care. And kept chopping, and he didn't even stop. I was impressed with that.
Salute my brother Danger.
I gave everybody my last little input here. I was like what you say?
Danger,
Okay.
danger. Salute the Danger out there. Go ahead, Tim. Take
Okay.
it away, brother.
All right, I'm just gonna say, I want to thank everybody. I gotta get my daughter some grub plus get me some more. I run around today. I think me and Bruce gonna talk about it, because I'm gonna be doing some stuff too, and he could probably tell you guys about it. You know what I'm talking about with the podcast and stuff.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you
We
gotta
get
make
together.
a podcast. I'm just lucky you come on here, bless my show, and man, always a pleasure to see you, champ. And remember,
Thank you.
anybody out there, if you haven't already, go and sub to Tim Witherspoon on YouTube. Also on Facebook, he's always putting stuff on there.
Yep, seeing the boxing skills.
This man is a legend, bro. And if you haven't been paying attention to Tim Witherspoon, then you don't even belong in this chat room.
I got a little bit way to go to be a legend, and I'm on my way.
Well,
all right, thank you.
You're a legend in my mind, champ. God bless you, brother.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. See you guys later. Thank you.
Peace. My man. Terrible Tim Witherspoon, man. I tell you, I couldn't be any more fortunate than to have a guy like him come up here and do this with me, man. And this game is we still have a dozen questions to go, so I'm glad people are sticking around a little bit and say goodbye to my brother from another mother out there. I'm gonna go down to the Hall of Fame this year, see if I can raise a few bucks over to get me down there. My brother Vinny Paz, me and Mad Chad, we were driving around Pennsylvania giving Vinny Paz a ride to his the exhibition matches we were going to. I was puffing on a fat joint, talking some good boxing with Vinny Paz. He says, "Nah, Bruce Gash," he says, "that's one thing I regret my whole life. I didn't smoke the weed." He was hungover as a motherfucker. Vinny loves his booze, but he says, "I never smoked the weed." He says, Vinny, you don't know what you're missing. I go, I know. And he had a hangover too. I said, a couple of puffs will get rid of that. He wouldn't do it, but we had a good old time, and he was elected into the Hall of Fame today. So shout out to my fucking brother Vinny Paz. And I'm gonna see if I can get my ass up to Canastota, New York, and join in the festivities. But let's get into the home stretch of this game. I'm so much thankful for you cats hanging in there. What was Prince Nassim Hamad's trademark entrance style? Now, what style did he come in the ring? Was it traditional? 2, was it reserved? 3, was it minimalistic? Or 4, was it flamboyant? Prince Nassim Hamad. And if you remember watching HBO After Dark, then you would understand this question. And like Joe said, that's an understatement. 100% flamboyant. Let's get on to the tough ones here. Who is the current WBC featherweight champion? 1, is it Ray Vargas? 2, is it Nick Ball? 3, is it Brandon Figueroa? Or 4, is it Angelo Leo? The current WBC featherweight champion. I'm digging on this sax playing in the back here, man. That's a cat named Adam Neewood. He's blowing that fucking tenor sax down at Smalls Jazz Club. But who's the current featherweight? I mean, see, we did some historic stuff. This is today. Who is this is the belt that Salvador Sanchez wore. The belt that Danny Little Red Lopez wore. Wilfredo Gomez ended up picking this thing up. Damn! Juan Laporte. Who's got it now? None of you mother lovers know, do you? I see I had to put this one up there just to kind of get a little bit of, there we go. Gold Eye, De Niro, Christopher. I spoke too soon. I thought I was going to throw you off. You almost can picture Gypsy Rose Lee walking down the runway listening to this. 100%. Brandon Figueroa. And I think Nick Ball is WBA, Leo is IBA. Anyway, this one, it should have been kind of hard. See, Joe guessed, but Joe with that little thing in his ear that presses the buttons, you know. Tim knows, man. You're CIA, brother. You definitely have a little bit of which boxer was known as the Merrickville Mauler? 1 was Wilfredo Gomez, 2 Jeff Fennick, 3 Barry McGuigan, or 4 Azuma Nelson, who was known as the Merrickville Mauler. And you know, I had to go back and fix this one too. I went to artificial intelligence when this came up, and it had a different. I forget what the name that was on there. So I said, nah, that's not his name. I had to even fucking Google it and check myself, and I said, nah. So I went back and just changed the question. I left the answers in there. But let's see, 75%, 25% said McGuigan. Chris and Joe, man, you cats, wait till we get to the final, the leaderboard over here. This is going to be a close one. Question number 42. Who defeated Wilfredo Gomez in a featherweight title fight in 1984? 1, Jeff Fennick, 2, Asumito Pedroza, 3, Barry McGuigan, 4, Azuma Nelson. Who was it? I gotta keep refreshing these. I gotta keep refreshing my screen up here because it's weird. Anyway, who beat Wilfredo Gomez for the title? And you know, this dude was long deserving. All these guys. This was like hot potato with the featherweight titles. They were all holding it, losing it, abusing it, and they all fought. That's the difference between the fighters today, right? But who defeated Gomez in a hell of a featherweight title fight? Azuma Nelson. There we are. Joe and De Niro. 25% said McGuigan. 25% said Asumidro. So I mean, these are not that easy, man. It takes a historian over here to prevail. Question number 43. Which one of these featherweight legends was a southpaw? 1, was it Willie Pep? 2, Vincent Salvador? 3, Johnny Kilbane? Or 4, Barry McGuigan? Which one of these 4 cats was a southpaw? A lot of guessing on this one. And this was another one that I doctored up. It was pretty much the same answers, but the question was very misleading. It wasn't even nothing had to do with the southpaw. It was I don't remember what it was, but see, I think we're doing pretty good here, Joe. You know how I always fuck one up? I don't think we see. I did say the F word though, so see, I could use this show for all ages, but I just blew it with the F word. But who was which one of these featherweights was not a friggin' southpaw? Was it Pep? Was it Salvador? Was it Kilbane? Or was it McGuigan? 50% got this one right. Vincent Saldivar. Sorry. Vincent Saldivar. The only left-hander amongst the 4 that we got up there. 50%. Joe is once again solidifying his first place. Question number 44 coming up. Who was the first Australian World Featherweight Champion? 1, was it Lionel Rose? 2, was it Costa Zoo? 3, was it Johnny Famechon? Or was it Jeff Fennick? first Australian featherweight champ? Lionel Rose, Costa Zoo, Johnny Famechon, or Jeff Fennick? Jeff Fennick. Nobody got this one right. The first featherweight champion from Australia. Question number 45. Who did Davey Moore defeat in 1959 for the World Featherweight title? One was it Sugar Ramos. Two was it Ricardo Moreno. Three was it Ray Rubili. Or four was it Hogan Kid Basie? Who did Davey Moore defeat in 1959 for the World Featherweight title? Is this going to stump anybody? This Hogan Kid Basie, he fought about 100 freaking champions. I mean, these guys, they just fought everybody, hopped on a freight train, moved to the next town. You don't fight, you don't eat. A whole different breed. Question number 46. Vicente Salvador lost his featherweight title in his last bout to this future Hall of Famer. One was it Sugar Ramos. Two was it Jose Liguera. Three was it Ishmael Laguna. Or four was it Edna Joffrey. Who did Vincent Salvatore lost his featherweight title to? I think everybody's just waiting for Joe to put a number down there. But no, we're in different time zones, and I got three screens in front of me, and they're all on different freaking. They're all off by a second or two. The live streaming down my small screen, which is a big screen now. My computer guy set me up the other day like you wouldn't believe. But Edna Joffrey, Joe, 100%. And listen to this one. If I can, I got to tell you this one too when if I can remember it. Who did Willie Pep defeat to win the World Featherweight Championship? Willie Pep, an all-time great man. Some people say one of the greatest of all time. That's why he's an all-time great. The first featherweight champion, Joe. Remember, we're doing featherweights over here. Who did Willie Pep defeat to win the World Featherweight title? One was it Phil Terranova. Two was it Joey Archibald. Three was it Jackie Wilson. Or four was it Chucky Wright. Go look it up quick, Joe, and see if Lionel Rose was a featherweight. Because if I do it, I'll lose the program. I'll lose this one. I'll lose the Facebook. I could do it in my phone, but I think you've got a much better chance for that than I do right now. Who did Willie Pep defeat to win the World Featherweight title? Who was it, man? This one, everybody should know this one, man. Chalky Wright, 75% got this one right. And he drowned in his bathtub. See, man, Joe knows these things too well. Sometimes I think he's Mark, my friend Mark from Ireland, under a different name. But we need proof, you know? Can you prove it? Nope. After the untimely death of Salvador Sanchez the WBC designated Juan Laporte to fight for the vacant title? Who did Juan Laporte defeat to win the WBC championship? 1, was it Ruben Castillo? 2, was it Rocky Lockridge? 3, was it Mario Miranda? Or 4, was it Eusebio Pedrosa? This one, I may stump you cats with this one. I don't see the right answer going in there yet. See, this is what from reading the boxing magazines back in the day. You got them magazines, and you know, it was just ingrained in the brain. So when I saw it on here, I said, oh yeah, that'll be a good one. And nobody got this one right, man. Mario Miranda. Let's go to question number 49. Which one of these boxers did not voluntarily give up the featherweight championship? 1, was it Wilfredo Gomez? 2, was it Ernesto Marcel? 3, Azuma Nelson? 4, Alexis Aguayo? See, I kind of got, I'm getting a little more picky at the last few questions because my artificial intelligence kind of runs out at 40, so I gotta look through the trivia contest on Google and find some tough ones in here. But this one's fairly tough. Let's see if anybody got this one right. I gave it away with an earlier one. You should have gotten it because it was given away with an earlier question. But we'll see. I think it's going to be another. He lost it to Azuma Nelson. Go back about 5 questions. Joe, who did he lose it to? Was it Ruben Alvarez? I'm not sure, but anyway, once again, and this is the last question. I can't remember what this question was. Let's see. Bring it on up. There we go. How many successful defenses did Eusebio Pedrosa make? 1, was it 9? 2, was it 21? 3, was it 19? Or 4, was it 15? Whew. Sounds like McCoy Tyner on those keyboards. Coltrane on the sax, but it's not. I get in trouble if I played that. But how many successful defenses did the great? We talked about him so many times in this contest because he's just such a freaking standout featherweight. He used to throw those wide, almost like bolo punches, chop you down like a tree, like Tim was talking about Azuma Nelson, cutting the tree with a dull blade. Damn. The last question of the contest. Let's see if we're going to end this on a sweet note or a sour note. Maybe like a 75%, 19 successful title defenses, man. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, I get that from you, man. That kind of a little bit of validates it for me. But I've been getting a bug to do more of this lately. I don't know if I'm going to do another quiz this week, man. Maybe we'll wait till next week for the trivia. But tomorrow night, man, please come down here for fucking Peter McNeely, bro. I mean, this guy's a legend. If you haven't seen him or heard from him lately, you know, I saw him about 3 years ago. In fact, I was on a show with him about 3 years ago, and he was speaking very slowly, you know. And people were really, they said, oh man, poor Peter, looked like the CTE had kicked in. And you know, he was under a lot of medication. He's just been through so much. I talked to him today, he called me, and I just couldn't believe how sharp and articulate and how just totally right on he was, man. So I just can't wait. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be much fun. But anyway, man, getting back to this game tonight, you got to give it to Joe, man. 34 out of 50. That's kind of below Joe's par. De Niro, though, right on his fucking heels with 33, man. And Goldeye got in a little bit late, but he got 23. Chris, man, this was tough. Hey, Chris, when Joe says it's tough, man. I think a lot of people skipped out to it. They didn't want to be embarrassed, man. You know, maybe I got to make them easier. I don't know. I don't think so. If it's just me and Joe in here, me, Joe, and Chris, De Niro, the regulars who come in here. Goldeye's been coming in a lot lately, man. And hey, we're gonna keep them difficult, you know. We're gonna keep them tough. But I swear I'm gonna start giving Joe a hand. But see, after today, I can't give Joe a handicap because I mean he showed he's human after all. I think I must have got 4 or 5 of them just to fucking zonk you with. Ones that I knew, obviously. Many that came on there, I had no idea. And look at Terrible Tim, a fucking 2-time heavyweight champ, a boxing legend, and he's scratching his head at these. So you gotta be a historian of sorts to shine in this game. But it's fun, and all you cats, you know, your knowledge out there, it definitely humbles me. I feel proud to be in here with you guys. And tomorrow, it's gonna be a blast talking to Peter McNeely. He's on with it. We were gonna do it tonight, but we had this already set up. And you know, he's been sober. Last time, he had problems with alcohol and drugs, cocaine and fucking everything, man. It's going to be so much fun to talk to Peter McNeely. And I said to him, I says, Peter, is anything off limits? He says, and he looked crazy. His hair was all crazy too, man. You know, I made sure that the StreamYard was right because, you know, he's just going to do it off the phone. He doesn't have a computer. But he came in and he says, he thought for a minute and said, nah, no holds barred. So if you have any questions about it, man, I know Joe's got some good ones for him, but definitely, man, come around tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely, bro. They're fucking brothers. Peter had so many first-round knockouts. That's why, you know, people thought that he had a chance against Tyson. They didn't know what kind of Mike Tyson was going to come out of jail. And if the Peter McNeely who fought Mike Tyson was was Kevin McBride, what was the Mike Tyson who fought Kevin McBride, 5-6 years later, 7 years later, whatever it was, it would have been a different outcome because you could just go watch that fight. It's a 1-minute fight, but you watch Peter. Peter just says, "Fuck it. This is war." The heads bang together, and he's going to tell you, man. You know, Mike pulled something special out of his toolbox, and it's going to be fun. But tonight was fun too, man. Boxing trivia, the featherweights. I don't know what other weight classes we can do, man. Maybe the bantam, but the flyweights, man. I wouldn't. You think Tim had a tough time with the featherweights? The bantams in the 80s, the late 70s, the 80s, I would be good at. But aside from that, you know, the Carlos Arates, getting down to that division where you get the Johnny Owens, Luke, who was that other killer bantamweight, man? Lupe Pintor. Oh, there was a bunch of them, but I really would have to get the old brain kicking for that. But anyway, I've been here long enough, Julie Jiving. Thank you from the band in the back. I was Adam Leewood Quartet. Let's see if they announce the band, the players.
Well, thank you all so much for being here. Thanks to the beautiful audience. It's been a true pleasure having you in the house. That concludes music from this great band for the evening, but we do have another great band led by the one and only Yellow House coming up for the 10:30 and midnight set. If you'd like to stick around for that.
You want to stick around for the 10:30 to midnight show?
You are invited. It just costs you one.
You're invited.
If not, this is
I think there's a $10 cover, 2-drink minimum. Make sure you take care of your waitresses and your bartenders. This is Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. And don't forget, man, Peter McNeely tomorrow. That's going to be something. I'm going to do a little bit more smoking. Maybe go around and see what my brothers and sisters are doing on YouTube tonight. Give the old lady a kiss. God bless you, man. Peace.